It's now one of the most common pizza toppings. But it wasn't back in the 60s. Greek immigrant Sam Panopoulos owned a restaurant in Chatham, Ontario. He saw some pineapple on the shelf and decided to give it a try, as he told CBC Radio's As It Happens.
Tried to make some pizza, and then along the way, threw some pineapples on it, and nobody liked it at first, but after that they went crazy about it. Because those days, nobody was mixing sweet and sour.
Decades later, his creation has spread around the world. It became the subject of an international food fight earlier this year, when the president of Iceland said he was fundamentally opposed to pineapple on pizza. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau chimed in as pro-pineapple. The debate heated up online.
Anyone else in this?
And on late-night TV.
Pineapples do not belong on pizza. I don't care where you're from. Any pizza that tastes better.
It's the one ingredient that can lead to mockery at the pizza shop.
When there's two people, one person buys a Hawaiian slice, the other person's like, how can you have fruit on pizza? It's like one of those things.
And it divides this family, too.
I think some people think pineapple belongs in a pina colada, but we think it belongs on the pizza.
Yes.
Or both.
No pineapple here. No, pineapple belongs in a salad or a fruit bowl, not on a pizza. Yuck.
The compromise in some relationships, just order half with pineapple. Not here.
You have your slice, I'll have my slice, and your slice doesn't touch mine. It's like sleeping in a king-size bed. You have your side, I have mine, and the dog gets the middle.
Sam Panopoulos' family remembers him as an amazing storyteller with a big personality. He died on Thursday at the age of 83. His invention and the divisive debate it created lives on. Lorenda Redekop, CBC News, Toronto.
Much more it costs to live in paradise. Plus, a look at some pizza makers with some real nerve. They have come a long way, baby. All right, so Hawaii's economy is soft, right? So the restaurant business is the toughest. How about a bunch of guys from the Northeast, where business has really been rough, moving here to open a pizza joint? Well, intrigued us.
It's a Boston special for you. You haven't had pizza till you've had our pizza. That's for sure.
Who are these guys? What's all this Boston stuff? Well, I'll tell you, they're all from Boston. Most of them are related. Loaned the money to come out here by the owner, their uncle, to 9 of them. He came to Hawaii on vacation for 2 weeks, stayed 3 months, and...
Upon discovering all the pizza places in Hawaii, I come under the conclusion that there wasn't no pizza, they just were spelling it right.
So he brought his pizza, pitching the biggest slice, starting at $2, full pizza starting at $7.97. It wasn't easy.
It took us the 5-6 months through the process of Hawaiian style in slow motion, which we liked because we started to enjoy the atmosphere of slowing our pace down.
Barbara! 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 Barbara!
Yo, thank you.
Our natural extrovertness becomes a big plus over here, it seems like. So that's become part of the pizza business, is our just natural personality. Everybody, we're just natural. You know, they can see me behind you. I'm talking with my hands here. Everybody loves it. Well, you can ask them. Guys, do we love it here in Hawaii?
Love and money. Another store set to open in Kaneohe and eyeing locations in Kaimuki and Waikiki. Working hard on pizza and trying not to lose their Boston accents.
608.
I don't think they have to worry about it.
Some great pizza.
Yeah, I heard you were out there on your motorcycle.
That's right. Yeah,
it looks like fun, too. It's an experience, huh?
Well, they won't lose the accent. I wouldn't worry about that.
Barbara.
Barbara,
Sean.
Sean with sports, huh? Oh, in sports, the NFL...
Pizza Bakery. Wow, sure sounds good to me. Oh, yum! It's making me hungry. Yeah. Just wait till you have a taste. It's so good. Our pizza puts a smile right on your face. When you've got an appetite for fun, it's Boston's North End Pizza Bakery.
the front of the house.
Waikiki waitress received a tip that changed her life. Now she's hoping to pay it forward. Elisa Arevalo has more in the story you'll see only on KHON2. Elisa?
Joe, it's a true act of aloha, and the waitress tells me she's still in shock. Kayla Shandara says she's heard of other stories like this, but never thought it would happen to her.
I was at a loss for words.
Kayla has been pulling double duty as a waitress at the Cheesecake Factory and Noi Tai Cuisine in Waikiki. She was waiting on a couple of visitors from Australia at Noi Tai. Kayla tells me they hit it off, and she ended up chatting with them quite a bit.
And they asked me where I was from, and I told them I moved here for school, but I was kind of in a little bit of debt, and I couldn't go back to school because I couldn't afford it, and the cost of living here.
After a good meal and even better conversation, the man and woman paid their $200 tab and left. Kayla was shocked to see they left a tip for $400.
I just thought it was so generous of them. I never get tipped that big, and I had to say thank you. And during dinner, they told me where they were staying, so I ran there after work to see if they'd still be there.
Kayla was able to send a thank you note, desserts, and flowers to the visitors at their hotel, but the next day, they gave her even more. The couple came back to the restaurant and offered to help pay off her student loans and debt, more than $10,000.
I said, no way, like, you don't have to do that for me. I just wanted to say thank you. Like, I still don't feel like it's real. I want to run around in the streets.
The couple wanted to remain anonymous, but told Kayla the best way to thank them is by being her best possible self.
I want to make them proud, and I will take this opportunity with like an open heart and be a better person that I can be every day.
Kayla says she plans to study liberal arts and business when she returns to school. Elisa Arevalo, KHON2 News.
Pizza lovers, there's a new kid in town, one of many more on the way. Honolulu Mayor Kirk Caldwell was among the invited guests to the grand opening of Pieology at the Aina Haina Shopping Center. Also there, the founder of the Panda Restaurant Group, which is an investor in the Pieology chain. Kati Foods owns the franchise rights in Hawaii. It plans to open about 20 Pieology locations in the state in the next 5 to 10 years.
We hired approximately 35 employees, and within the past several days, we got about another 15 more applicants that we're viewing right now and going over.
They have a chance to put on unlimited toppings. And for Hawaii specifically, we brought in Kalua pork. We also brought in Portuguese sausage and Spam. So we are excited.
Pieology says its ovens bake your pizza in less than 3 minutes. It also has custom salads.
So Oprah Winfrey, she treated Team OWN to a nice trip to Hawaii. She brought them to the Four Seasons in Maui.
Wow. Well, don't worry, guys, because it's Snack Thursday tomorrow, so just hold on. Do you guys really all want to go to Hawaii with each other?
Derek in the ocean with his oversized t-shirt.
What'd they do in Maui? So they did some team building things to work on their, their program that they're doing, but they also went hiking, and I didn't see any pictures of jet skiing.
Team building, do they do that thing where they fall and we have to catch them? We shouldn't play that here.
We'd be calling ambulances for days.
No, everybody would be like, Harvey, stand up on the roof. We'll catch I'm kidding.
I don't know that you're kidding, but go on.
I don't want to kill you.
Dude, I almost got killed doing the ice bucket challenge. People just kept throwing ice at me. Maybe it's true. It's like, okay, you've done this like 10 times, and they were throwing ice cubes at me.
A short-range ballistic missile was fired from the Pacific Missile Range on Kauai and then successfully shot down by a 3-stage interceptor missile fired from the USS Hopper. The test comes during tension with North Korea, which violated UN Security Council resolutions by firing several ballistic missiles hundreds of miles into the waters off the East Coast.
The U.S. successfully shot down a medium-range ballistic missile in a test launch off the coast of Hawaii, the Missile Defense Agency said. The test, although planned in advance, comes a day after North Korea fired a ballistic missile over Japan. The USS John Paul Jones detected and tracked the target missile launched from a facility on Kauai, Hawaii, with onboard radar and Standard Missile-6 guided missiles. MDA officials said the successful interception was a key milestone in giving our Aegis BMD ships the capability to take down ballistic missiles in their terminal phase. Aegis BMD is the naval component of the Ballistic Missile Defense System. For Sequence Media News, thanks for watching.
U.S. Pacific Command has detected a missile threat to Hawaii. A missile may impact on land or sea within minutes. This is not a drill. If you are indoors, stay indoors. If you are outdoors, seek immediate shelter in a building. Remain indoors well away from windows.
False alarm. There is no missile threat or danger to the state of Hawaii. Repeat, there is no missile threat or danger to the state of Hawaii. False alarm.
And there were Granite Staters in Hawaii when that terrifying alert was sent out. Some vacationing, others who have relocated there. One woman writing on Facebook that friends and family were texting each other final goodbyes, thinking the absolute worst. We also spoke with a Portsmouth man who was on Oahu visiting friends in the military, and he said the minutes before the alert was deemed false or scary.
It was pretty scary for a moment. I mean, it took a while for it to sink in. I mean, I just kind of looked at my phone and was like, yeah, you know, didn't really think that. I had a hard time taking it seriously.
Now, he also said that several businesses and restaurants in his area temporarily closed during that scare.